Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm JoJo. On this channel, I simply talk about my life story in hopes of helping anyone and everyone I possibly can. If you would like to stick around and join the JoJo's Fam Bam, please hit that subscribe button. I think it's like right there. Hit the bell notification so you'll be notified every time I upload. And then welcome to the fam. And to my returning OGs, y'all, your girl needs a hug. Come on, bring it in. Bring it in. I missed y'all. Y'all, I needed that break. So, I do have to say, I do not glamorize, glorify, or think I'm big and bad because I've been to prison. That's not the case. No, no, no. I just simply tell my story to help other people. So as you could tell by the title, y'all. Oh, one more thing. I am on Patreon. Yes, I know I've been slacking. I've been slacking, y'all, because your girl goes through these ups and downs. That's mental illness, and it's real. And if you're suffering from it, I feel you. Trust me, I feel you. I'm praying for y'all every night. Please keep me in your prayers. But y'all, I love you and I've missed you. So I have to start back making my videos. I am doing better. So the much needed break. Okay, as you can tell by the title, y'all, now, how stupid is this? When you're doing drugs, when you're doing bad things, and, you know, when you're making bad decisions, like, who gets an outside charge from inside jail? This girl right here. Yes. And I'm not no way, shape, or form bragging about this. No. I'm just telling my story. This stuff really happens. So, on with the story. So I was in the county jail, and I was in Pinellas County Jail. When I got arrested, you know, I was a drug addict, and I had a bunch of drugs on me because I sold, you know, I sold drugs. So, and when you're a drug addict, you don't want to throw your drugs away. And there was no way I could take them myself. But anyways, so I packed them. I packed them in the good old purse, you know, the lady purse. And the man's got a suitcase, the lady's purse. Okay, so I packed them in the lady's purse, my lady's purse, and got them in the jail with me. Had them in there for, I don't know, a week. It was about a week and a half. You know, and I had to keep taking them in and out, and, you know, because when I showered or used the restroom, and y'all, I know that sounds gross, but the things you do when you're an addict, to keep your, you know, your stuff. It's sad, but it's like, it's the truth. And I could have flushed it. I didn't think about the consequences. No way I thought that would ever happen to me. But it did. One day I was, and I was in medical, okay, because they knew was going to the methadone clinic, and I was on 200 milligrams of 200 milligrams of methadone, and I would be detoxing. And the nurse kept saying, you're doing, you know, because when you're on methadone, it takes, like, I don't know, a couple days before you even get sick. It took me like 3 days, 4 days. I was really sick. You're doing pretty good not to, you know, it's like your 4th day and you're not sick yet. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sick. And I mean, come on, these are nurses. They see this stuff every day. And she just knew I was full of it. But anyways, so I was in medical, and there was a girl in there that used to buy from me. Okay. We really didn't have a good, she wasn't my friend or nothing. I was cool to her. I was cool to, everybody, but she was kind of real mouthy and, real fast going. And I've always been a, kind of slow pacer. I don't know. I just procrastinate a lot. That's all. But, she got real cool with me and stuff, and, trying to be my friend and all this. She suspected something, because when you're an addict, when another addict is HIGH, okay? You know it. So she suspected something. Well, one day I slacked. I got a little comfortable, and she heard like she was listening. Trust me, because like I said, she knew I was onto something. You know what I mean? So I went to the restroom, and she heard, the paper, not the paper, the plastic, the sandwich baggie. And she was like, she started asking me, "You sure you didn't bring anything in?" And da 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 da. And I'm like, no, Well, I gave in like a dummy. I gave in to her after that night. I gave in to her, and I gave her some. Well, I had taken downers, which is something I never take, but I had them because I sold stuff. And was kind of really, really drowny. So I was sleeping, and I don't know what made me put these things under my pillow. Yeah, I'm in a jailhouse, and I put big bag under my pillow. Yeah, like I'm at home or something, okay? Well, I get woke up. They're screaming my name. Get up right now. I'm like, what the heck? Well, she had went and told, because she wanted more. I told her I didn't have any more. And because I wasn't about to be, come on. No, I didn't have no more. She knew I did, and she went and told. This is not, sorry, got a phone call. But anyways, she went and told. And so I got rudely woken up and like thrown into the floor or thrown up against the wall. And I'm like, what's going on? They were like, shut up. And I'm like, excuse you? What's going on? I have a right to know. Like, what? I was sleeping. What's going on? And then, boosh, it hit me. I already knew I was about to go down. Well, they immediately took me to this room, and they was going to do a cavity search. They said, if you don't tell us and just hand it over, we're going to do a cavity search. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. Well, remember, I had them underneath the pillow, in like the pillowcase. Not inside, like, I cut a little hole out and, all that brilliant stuff. No, my dumb butt, had them in the pillowcase yeah. So I was like, okay, give me a cavity search. I don't have anything. They're like, we'll even take you to the hospital, get x-rays, we'll everything. Like, we'll, hand it over. Well, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Now, I forgot that they also strip your bed down and search around your bed area and anything you own and anything you've touched that day and, everything. So, I was like, okay, I'll get, into myself. I was like, okay, whatever, give me a cavity search, take me to the hospital, do whatever you got to do. Then they went over to the bed area. Well, they did. I wasn't like there when went over to the bed area, but as I was being in that room, they went to the bed area, and when I heard someone coming through the door, knocking, and the lady was like, you come on in, I knew it was somebody, and they had that baggie in their hand. They said, "What's this?" And I tried to act dumb. I don't know what you're talking about. We found this in your pillowcase. Somebody put it there. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I denied it. And then I was like, you know what? Yeah, okay, they're mine. They're mine. I had to. I mean, I was caught. I was busted. Well, now, mind you, I didn't go... I even went to the hole for this for 6 months. It was like a few days from 6 months. Being 6 months, I was in the hole. So I not only did I got an outside charge, I got an inside charge as well sent to the hole. And I was there for like almost a year, so they knew what they was doing. I like insulted their intelligence. They were really mad at me. So back to the story. So a few months had went by, and I'm thinking, they ain't done nothing. They were supposed to send me to the hole, supposed to have a hearing. Well, in Pinellas County Jail, I was in the older building part. They had a new building, but I was in the old building. They had one room for the hole in that building. Somebody, they had it lined up for people. So I guess they had it lined up for 2 months. But one day, I was waiting on commissary, baby. It was commissary day. And I hear my name called. Roll it up, come to the front. I'm thinking, okay, I know I'm not going home. Where am I going? They're, oh, you're going over to the new building. Da, 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 da. Well, no. I was going to the hole. So I was in the hole. Now, the one thing that the sergeant did do for me, I don't know why. He just was, to me, it was cool, because usually you go to the hole and you lose all privileges, canteen and stuff. He gave me he still allowed it. Excuse me. He still allowed it for me to have canteen. So I got to eat my canteen, or order my canteen every week. So I'm serving time in a hole, and I'm thinking, okay, because I remember him saying, now it's possible you could get an outside charge for this. It had been months and didn't hear anything. I thought, okay, I'm cool, Another, I think a sergeant and a corporal or two big people come to the door and said, here, sign this. And I'm like, what am I signing? They were like, your new felony charge. I'm like, a what? Yeah, your new felony charge. So I not only got inside jail. Now this is jail, not prison, jail. Jail punishment. But I got an outside charge too. So double whammy. Yeah. My dumb butt. So, mind you, when I went to court, my lawyer pulled me back to the back and said, you didn't tell me about this. Because he kind of like, you know, it even threw him off. He was like, well, this really pushed you off the prison. I'm like, oh, great. He was like, so, you know, there's nothing I could do now because, you know, you might have had a small chance, but there's nothing that I can do now. So it's a done deal. So that is the reason, well, not the reason. I was going to prison anyways because, y'all, you got to remember, I was facing 27 years. With all my charges was 27 years. The judge I had was Judge Federico. And after I'd gotten out, I believe I read a story that he was over-sentencing people. Now, if you're from Florida, Pinellas County, or somewhere, wherever around there, let me know if you know that judge, and if you've heard that judge's name, that he was literally over-sentencing people. He sentenced a friend of mine to 5 years. 5 years for driving without a license. 5 years, y'all. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For driving without a license. I didn't believe her. She was like, and showed me paperwork. So this judge was over sentencing people. But anyways, that's my story of how your girl got not only an inside charge, but an outside charge. Because I refused to get rid of, at the time, my goods. Yeah. So, y'all, if you made it this far, give your girl a green heart. Do they even have a green heart? Yeah, a green heart. I don't know. And another thing I want to talk to y'all about. One of the fams, she had mentioned that she wasn't being notified of my videos. Y'all, if you're not getting notified, and she said she has to literally go hunt for my videos. I'm like, great. So, but right now, if you want to, please unsubscribe and resubscribe. Like, hit the button, unsubscribe and resubscribe, and hit the notification bell and hit all. Go to the all. So you'll be notified, y'all. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. I got a lot of work to do. I wish my brain would just work with me and just not be depressed no more. But y'all, I suffered from it since I was 5. So just bear with me. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know your thoughts. If you know about that judge, let me know in the comments. Join my Patreon. It's also linked down in the description box. JoJo merch is linked down in right underneath this video right here. Okay? Right underneath this video. Got some surprises coming for y'all. Yep. No, I believe this little 2-week time off, it did me some good. Yeah, it really did. I haven't been really going on TikTok, doing my TikToks or anything. So I kind of like backed off for a couple weeks. And it's kind of refreshing. And yeah, I'm back. Your girl's back. Have you smiled at someone today? Smile at someone. Just give them a big old smile. If anyone hasn't told you they loved you today, JoJo loves you. Jesus loves you. Y'all, I love you. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be good to yourself. Treat yourself. Treat yourself kind. Don't forget about yourself, okay? I do that a lot. I forget about myself. I don't take good care of me sometimes. Mental-wise, you know what I mean? But treat yourself. Be kind. Smile at someone. I love y'all. Let me know what you want to... I know I got some videos to catch up on, but let me know some more ideas. I love y'all. And until next time, bye.